You're listening to The Monetized Mom, the podcast that teaches moms of faith how to monetize their expertise online to create influence, impact, income, and more importantly, financial independence. I'm your host, Flo Alexander. Let's chat. Welcome back. Well, hello, y'all. Welcome to a new episode of the podcast. I'm super excited to be here, and I hope that you are too. So listen, a few months ago, I decided that I wanted to be social media optional. And this simply means that I didn't want to have to post on social media to still make money in my business. Now, for clarity, the majority of my clients do not come from organic social media marketing, meaning posting or going live. So being actively engaged on social media has simply been for that engagement, right? But even with my very simple 4 posts per week cash content strategy and my VA actually scheduling my posts for me, I was over it. So I decided that I wanted to be social media optional, and I am sure that you can relate. So like me, I'm sure you want to be able to enjoy your summer without having to be stuck on social media. You feel like it's just an added chore to your checklist that you feel obligated to do so that you can stay visible, and I do that with air quotes, to your audience. Or worse, it's the only way that you know how to get leads and clients. Meanwhile, all you want to do is delete all of your apps and throw your whole phone in the trash. I get it. Listen, I deleted my apps after deciding that I wanted to have a social media free summer, deleting my apps and telling my VA that I wouldn't be posting content until further notice. I generated over $20,000 in revenue in less than a week for my business. And I did this by simply running ads and sending emails. That's it. My strategy is really simple and is exactly what I teach my clients. So here it is. I run one lead generation ad campaign for $10 to $15 a day to my target audience, which is moms in coaching, consulting, or some service providers. Once people are in my funnel, they get added to my email list, and you guessed it, I email them. Now, my typical email cadence is about 3 to 5 times per week. Sometimes I do more depending on what I'm doing at that time as far as marketing goes. But within each email, I am talking about my offer and selling, and that is key. Most email marketers tell you to nurture. And I did that for so many years, and I never saw the sales from my email list that I wanted to and that I knew I could get. And once I stopped being everybody's pen pal and actually started selling in my emails, I made more money with more ease. So there are 2 key things required for this to work so that you can generate revenue without social media. The first thing is a high converting ad campaign, meaning your ads get clicks and your lead magnet gets opt-ins. This is one thing that I actually talk about within my actual email funnel, but definitely I talk to my clients about is making sure that one, if you're going to run ads, you need to be running the right ads and it needs to be something that people are actually going to click on. But 2, making sure that you have a lead magnet that people actually want to opt in for and who aren't necessarily just freebie seekers. So there's a whole science to how I do lead magnets and how I teach my clients to do lead magnets and how I actually develop lead magnets for my done for you clients. But there is an art and a science to it where you're going to get people who actually want to opt in and actually become clients. And the second thing that you need to do in order to generate sales without social media is you need a sales email marketing strategy. You need to learn how to sell via email and not just nurture your list. And again, this is what most email marketers are telling you. They tell you you need an email list, but then they really don't tell you what you need to email them. And if they do give you something, it's something like, here, you email this thing each day of the week, but no one is talking about how to actually sell, how to actually articulate the value of your offer with your words, and how to get people and move them to actually take action and convert into clients. And I'm going to talk about my email marketing journey probably in a later episode and what I did to become better at email. And I'll share my resource. Hopefully I'll have someone on the podcast to actually talk about it with me. Nonetheless, you got to learn how to sell via email. Now, with these 2 things, your high converting ad campaign and your sales email marketing strategy, you can make money in your business without having to spend countless hours engaging on social media. Hey, if you're enjoying this episode, then I know you'll enjoy my weekly email series, The Monetized Mom. Not only will you be the first to know when new episodes drop, But you'll get exclusive content just like this, except in your inbox. To sign up, visit themonetizedmom.com/email. It's free, and as a podcast listener, I'll throw in a special gift. Visit themonetizedmom.com/email to join. Now let's get back to this episode. Now, I know you guys want to know, well, what were my offers? What was my strategy? I simply just gave you the strategy. I ran ads, got people on my email list, and I emailed them. Now, during this time, I was doing an email launch for my group program, so I was emailing a lot more frequently than I would on a normal basis. But even outside of the group program, I was enrolling one-on-one done-for-you clients as well via the same strategy that I just shared. My ad that I was running on a daily basis, driving people to my email list, and I was sending emails that sold. And each of the people who enroll into my either done for you offer or my group program cited emails as part of the reason that they ended up becoming a client. My emails were compelling. My emails were on point for where they were at. It completely described their problem. I gave them a solution. These are all things that were mentioned when they onboarded. So the strategy of having a really strong ad with a really strong lead magnet with really strong emails, that is how I was able to generate such a large amount of revenue without being on social media and in such a short time. This is not a drill, y'all. You can seriously become social media optional with these two things. And this doesn't just work for me. I want to be clear. This works for my clients too. Like one of my clients who booked sales calls and got inquiries for sales calls directly from her welcome email sequence. I'm going to tell y'all right now, the little rinky-dink welcome email sequences that y'all are getting in these programs that are templates do not compare to what me and my clients are doing over here, where it's converting in the welcome sequence. And as a matter of fact, this is a sidebar and I'm just going to go on a little tangent. I actually had a client, one of my done for you clients, and I was going through her funnel that she already had set up. I'm setting up a whole new funnel. We're going to run ads to it. It's going to be great. It's going to be marvelous. But I was looking at the emails that she had already existed and I busted out laughing because the emails that she had almost matched verbatim the emails that I got as a template for a program that I was in. Literally each email said about the same thing, do this, same call to action. And I literally laughed out loud and I sent her a message. I was like, girl, were we in the same program? Because these emails are exactly the same. And I'm about to tear them all apart. Because one thing that drove me crazy, at least as a marketer, was the fact that all emails sounded the same. That's why they aren't converting, because they sound like everyone else's because they're a template. So I completely ripped all of my emails out and customized them to what they are. And people love my welcome sequence emails. When I tell you, people get a whole lesson out of this, just the welcome email sequence. And when I talk to them, when we hop on sales calls, they were like, yeah, in your email, you said this. In your email, you said that. So I love that. And I wanted the same for my clients. So I'm like, we're ditching this whole thing and we're going to start from scratch, completely create new emails that are going to actually sell for you and have value and aren't just a template. So that was my little side tangent rant that I had there. So this simple system is exactly what I install for my done for you clients. Not only do I create the high converting ad campaign and funnel for them, but you also get access to copy reviews to ensure that your emails will actually sell. So I'm not just setting up your welcome sequence email, but in addition to that, as a client, you have the ability to submit your emails for me to review so that you know this is going to be something that actually sells. So when you become a done for you client, I will have your ads launch within 2 weeks of enrollment. You'll start getting leads and sales calls with your ideal clients on autopilot without relying on social media. You'll quickly and effortlessly 10x your leads and double your sales calls with right fit clients who are ready to buy. So if you are ready for a social media free summer, go to themonetizedmom.com/book to schedule a sales call to talk to me. Now, if you're not ready for done for you services and one-on-one coaching, don't worry. I'll show you exactly how to set up your ads funnel step by step in the Paid Mom Mastermind. Now, this is my 12-month ads and sales program for moms who want to get coaching or consulting clients without launches, challenges, or social media burnout. You can learn more about the program and how to enroll at themonetizedmom.com/PMM. That's themonetizedmom.com/PMM. All right, so that's it for this episode. If you want to know exactly how I write my emails to convert, be sure to tune into the next several episodes because I'm going to break down exactly how to sell your offers better.